Have you ever felt completely stuck in chronic pain that you honestly started to wonder if there was a way out? In this video, how I finally released my chronic pain and how you can too. I'm sharing my personal journey with desperation to genuine relief. You'll discover that it's possible to get relief, to regain control, to feel hopeful again, and to see real results. If you feel like you have tried everything, you've exhausted all possibilities that you know of, this might change everything for you. Believe me, I have been exactly where you are, in pain, feeling like there's no way out, trying all different healthy ways to change my diet. I eliminated sugar, gluten, white flour, processed foods. I've navigated medications of all ranges, as well as tapered down and weaned off of them. Even that process in and of itself is pretty challenging. I visited the emergency room for side effects of weaning off of medication. That would create symptoms similar to the chronic pain symptoms. Despite a lot of those things, there was a long time where I didn't see any relief. There wasn't any relief in sight. It became very discouraging and very lonely. After a while, people, friends, family even, people that love you, when they don't know what to say or what to do, after a while, I feel like they give up trying. Sometimes they might not even realize it. We do, because we're the ones that are sick. We're the ones that aren't busy with our life running around anymore. Everything to us is magnified. You do start to see a difference. You do realize slowly but surely there's been a shift. There's been a slight shift. And that's what gives you hope, to know that, wait a minute, something is working. I haven't had as much pain as I usually do. You might not notice it right away. If you're someone that tracks your pain and your pain levels, you might have noticed that improvement because you're tracking. And usually that's how it works for me, because I find my memory is pretty affected by all that I've gone through, and I'm not getting any younger. But by tracking symptoms, not in a way where I'm completely obsessed with that, but just in a way that I could quickly jot down a symptom. It's especially helpful if there's a new symptom. I won't remember it. I always think that I will, but I don't. So if you are like that too, tracking is a good idea as long as it doesn't become something that keeps you from an open mind to feeling better. It's something to watch and make sure that you don't become too consumed with documenting that. And I document it right on my calendar, on my phone. I categorize it. When you put an entry into your phone calendar, usually you can specify which calendar you want that information to go on. So if you keep a separate medical calendar, if you wanted to pull up only your medical information, you could. And it's very helpful to see it that way because it's already mapped for you on the calendar, and you can see patterns of your symptoms. So it helps you see what's getting better, what's not getting better, what's happening that's new. Hopefully show you how much better you're doing as you're trying these different tips and tricks that you learn. I noticed that what really changed things for me in getting better was realizing how much my mindset changed how I felt. That was the real shift. was learning the mind and the body connection. There's a lot of influential mentors that I like to learn from. They are really knowledgeable with the mind-body connection. Dr. Joe Dispenza, he's a huge influence for me. His book, Becoming Supernatural, I think it's called, that really turned things around. That really opened my eyes to learning how much we do have control over our experience, how we see things with our own lens, each one of us, depending on how our life has been up until that point, especially when we were little. And then there's other doctors and social workers. Dr. Schubiner has so much wonderful information showing you the mind-body connection and the power that gives us. Nicole Sachs is a great resource. Louise Hay is another person that greatly influenced the way I change my mindset. And she's someone that I've been reading for years and years, before I even had my kids. So I've been enjoying her resources for a long time. And Dr. Sarno, who Nicole Sachs's work is greatly based on, by learning the strength, the power, let's say, of the mind-body connection. I think that's what really encouraged me and guided me in the direction of things like meditation and journaling and breath work, opening up to all different types of modalities. Even when I got better from my Lyme disease, I happened to be lucky enough to have a doctor that was holistic. She had a very open mind to treating, that also opened my mind up to having better emotional wisdom and being more self-aware of my emotions and how they were formed. Now, just like anything we do that is new, it's going to feel awkward in the beginning. And none of us begin as an expert. So if you're going to meditate or journal or learn more about emotional awareness, remember these are all new practices. Just like when we start a new medicine, a lot of times that medicine has to adjust with our body. And we might have temporary side effects even that are not so pleasant, but they're just temporary as our body's chemistry, I guess, gets acclimated, or the medicine gets acclimated with our body. Either way we look at it, it's an adjustment period. So when you first start journaling, there'll be an adjustment period. It might feel weird. It's very important that even though it might feel awkward and strange, tell yourself it's going to get better. Keep up with it and support yourself the way you would support a dear friend, the way I'm supporting you in giving it a try and sticking with it, because a lot of these tactics can work for you and help get you to a better place. And I would hate to see you give up something because you thought it wasn't going right, when it was just a matter of being a beginner and being patient. Remember when you first started to learn how to ride your bike? You might have fallen off a couple times or more. But after a while, you were riding your bike without training wheels. It didn't happen overnight, but it did happen. And after a while, you were no longer a beginner bike rider. You were riding that bike, standing up on the pedals. You were an expert. So it's like starting anything new. Allow ourselves to be a beginner. After a while of meditating and journaling and breath work, I felt a subtle shift in my level of anxiety. Severity of my flare-ups would be much lower and less frequent. I would notice that I would have more moments of mental clarity and calmness, and I found myself enjoying and appreciating things like nature a lot more